Happy National Fair Housing Month. You may not have even known it's a holiday, but it is. April of every year, we celebrate the passage of landmark legislation, Fair Housing Act of 1968. Wanted to give you a quick overview of how we ended up with the landmark legislation, and also what are the 7 protected classes as of today. So number 1, we go all the way back to 1866. So in 1866, we had the Civil Rights Act, and it made it illegal to discriminate against race. And that wasn't just housing, but that was for a lot of different things. And unfortunately, it did not work because we had Jim Crow laws, separate but equal, segregation. And so there was a push in the 1940s and 50s and 60s, the civil rights movement. And then that culminated in the Civil Rights Act of 1968. Part of that was fair housing. So we reiterated that race was protected. Then we added color, religion, and national origin. And while there's a lot of crossover there, those are individual things, right? In 1974, gender was added. And until around that time period, women could not have a bank account without a husband. Women could not have a credit card or a loan. And so part of the movement for women to have more independence was fair housing, so that landlords and sellers could not discriminate against people on the basis of gender. In addition to that, that gender has come to mean, from my understanding, not an attorney, that LGBTQ plus people are also protected. So gender identity as well as sexual preference. Now, that, my understanding, is judicial interpretation. And whenever you have something left to judicial interpretation, things could change. And again, that's just my understanding of it. If anybody's an attorney and they understand it differently or better, please feel free to educate me. Always want to learn. In 1988, we added handicap and familial status. Now, familial status is not marital status. It's whether or not you have children. And handicap, while we often think of mobility issues, handicap also includes things like recovering drug addict, or in 1988 specifically, many people that had HIV were being discriminated against. So again, just to reiterate, National Fair Housing Month is April. I hope that you found this brief history a little bit interesting, and that the content that I share over the next month will also be interesting and enlightening, and help people just understand why fair housing is necessary and why it's a benefit to all of us.